So last weekend, my neighbor Dan texted me to ask if I was free Saturday night. Now, Dan's a nice enough guy, but our conversations usually revolve around borrowing sugar or why his lawn gnome keeps ending up on my roof, so this seemed a little out of character. I replied, "Sure, what's up?" And he just sent back a tree emoji and the words RSVP ASAP. I figured it was some kind of quirky garden party, and, honestly, after binge-watching 7 hours of competitive baking, I was ready for some social interaction. I said yes. Saturday rolls around, and I show up at Dan's house with a bottle of wine. The door swings open, and I'm immediately hit by a wall of humidity and the pungent smell of Miracle-Gro. The living room is packed, not with people, but with every plant you can imagine: ferns, succulents, a monstera with a sparkly bow, and a massive ficus in the corner wearing what I can only describe as a party hat. Dan is circulating with a watering can, cheerfully offering refreshments to the guests, and he hands me a little spray bottle, telling me, "Don't forget to hydrate." Now, at this point, I'm too awkward to back out, so I just go with it. I find myself making small talk with a cactus. It was a bit prickly, and then I settle near the ficus, who, despite being nonverbal, is an unexpectedly great listener. The more I talk, the more I realize I'm actually enjoying myself. Dan keeps giving me tips like compliment the foliage, it boosts confidence, and before I know it, I'm swapping life stories with a potted snake plant while Dan leads everyone, plants included, in singing happy birthday to a blooming orchid. The night ends with me exchanging contact info, well, a leaf cutting, with the ficus, and Dan snapping a group photo for his photosynthesis scrapbook. As I left, Dan winked and said, "Glad you could branch out tonight." Which is how I accidentally became best friends with a ficus, and let me tell you, out of all my buddies, he's the only one who's truly down to leaf and never makes things awkward when I need to vent.